My name's Hayden Martin. I play for the U16 Barrie Colts. I'm a defenseman and I'm from Midhurst, Ontario. I think I'm a tone setter. I think I'm a competitive in the corners, a 200-foot player, offensive defenseman, and I have a high IQ. I think Cale Makar is a player that I try and model my game after, just the way he smoothly skates and he controls the game. I think one part of my game that's underrated is walking the line. I think I can walk the line really well and get the shot through.
The greatest thing about Hayden is his second and third effort, right? Coaches want to see that second and third effort and his compete level. And when Hayden hits the ice, that's the greatest asset that he has. You see a lot of, when you get to the higher leagues, NHL, OHL, professional hockey, you really see that offensive side of a defenseman. And I think, you see that in guys like Cale Makar, Quinn Hughes that are very successful at the next level. So, a Hayden's offensive mindset with his 200-foot game is what's going to make him excel at the next level.
Yeah, I spent every year at the Barrie Colts. It's been an amazing time here with the boys. I'm trying to win this year, I'm trying to win every year. So it's been an amazing time. Obviously try and win OMHAs and obviously try and win OHL Cup and move forward to the OHL.
Yeah, Hayden's one of those defensemen that does everything well. If it's a skilled offensive game, he can play that way. If it's more of a slow trapping defensive style game, he's got that in him as well. He's physically strong. He's 6 feet. He's physically ready to play. But those would be a couple of things that really separated him. And from the beginning of the year to the end of the year, he showed a lot of growth. And that's as scouts, that's what we look for. We look at a kid that starts, not necessarily at the top of the draft list at the beginning of the year, but I'll tell you, he worked hard all year and ended up moving himself up that draft list as the year went on.
I think the best part of my game is my skating through traffic up the ice and making that good first pass. Working out, you want to get bigger, faster, stronger because you're playing against older guys. So I think that's one thing.
Well, he's a leader. He's a leader in the locker room. He's a leader on the ice. He shows it on the ice with his compete level, as mentioned before, and he's also a leader in the room. He has the guys going out for warm up, making sure they're prepared, the keys of the game, the strategy of the game. He's focused. He's dialed in, and that's it shows when you got your leader of the team in the room doing the same thing. They follow.
When I was younger, I used to watch the Barrie Colts game. I always thought it was fun to be a player, and I always wanted to grow up and be an OHL player. Yeah, my dad played for the Sioux Greyhounds and the Sudbury Wolves, so he told me that it's a fast-paced game and you always got to keep your head up and always play your hardest and give full effort. Getting my name called, it would just be a great honor. I'd love to go to any team.